Human rights activist and former member of the Mejlis of the Crimean Tatar people, Sinaver Kadyrov, continued his human rights activities in Crimea after its illegal annexation in 2014. A Mejlis conference to protect the rights of the Crimean Tatars was held in Simferopol the following year. During this conference, an appeal to world leaders calling for protection for Crimean Tatars was adopted. The appeal stated that Russian occupying authorities have turned Crimea's indigenous Crimean Tatar population into subjects of terror and physical violence.
Much was done to disrupt this conference. It was held during a very difficult time. Local thugs were used to disrupt the conference. However, we somehow managed to hold it anyway.
The occupational authorities of the peninsula accused Sinaver of being a foreigner, illegally residing on the territory of Crimea, since he did not accept a Russian residence permit.
This is a violation of the period of stay for a foreign citizen on the territory of the Russian Federation. They made a report on my general stay in Crimea, even though I lived here.
Human rights activists say that Russia uses its migration legislation as one of the tools to change the demographic composition of the occupied peninsula.
There are no articles in international law that the Russian Federation can invoke to justify its actions on forced deportation, detainment in pretrial detention centers, or long-term detention. The European Convention on Human Rights also protects freedom of movement and choice of residence. Many people leave their property there. They are deprived of the opportunity to manage and use this property, so this is a violation of the first article of the first protocol of the Convention.
The prosecutor's office of the Autonomous Republic of Crimea opened criminal proceedings in accordance with 235 cases of forced deportations of Crimeans.
The main goal is to bring the perpetrators to justice in Ukraine. We will continue to work to bring these persons to criminal liability at the international level.
In total, during the years of occupation, human rights activists have recorded 2,425 cases of illegal deportation of both Ukrainian citizens and foreigners residing in Crimea so far.